Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I just want to give a little bit of a couple of my thoughts real quick on, what we could see, in this upcoming, election, which is just pretty much 2 weeks away now. We've been, speaking for a couple months, about, this upcoming event. And, to be honest, looking at the way the world is right now, man, this clearly looks like something might go down, man. Okay, and I mean as in, SHTF, which basically, for those who don't know, basically means shit hits the fan. When, there's social unrest, people fighting against each other, killing each other, because, say, for example, in this situation, their, president that they liked did not get elected, for a lack of better words. We really could see chaos this year, man. Okay, as in, a bunch of civil unrest on election day. That's why, if you watch these prepping channels, which is not wrong to do so, of course, they give out good information. And as a man yourself, or, just as a person, as a family, you should, be prepared to, defend yourself and your family and your goods, okay? Because, people are going to be going crazy out here, man. Okay, because, this, election compared to all the other ones, this is a big one, man. Okay, as in, for example, if I walk down the street, right, just say if I take a half a mile walk down the street, I guarantee you I'm going to see 50 Trump signs and almost 50 Biden signs. Okay, it's so bad at this point. One side of the street you have a neighbor who has a Trump sign. On the other side of the street, directly across from that house, you have a Biden sign. All right? I've never seen, America, so divided over, a political, election before. Okay, I've never seen such an election where, people are divided, or I should say as divided, as they are, over this one, over the 2020 elections. Okay, so, it's very likely that we're going to see, an SHTF scenario this coming election, man. Okay, so that's why, if you have any last minute, wants, say, for example, from Amazon, okay, you want to order that today, man. Okay, don't be waiting another couple days. Okay, because unless you got Prime, that ain't gonna get here in time, most likely, man. Okay, or just in the nick of time it'll get here. But if you keep waiting a couple more days, you're really, pushing it. Okay, it's really gonna get pushed off, man. Okay, and just say this, even if it's, minimal chaos, or even if it's a decent amount, if you order something from Amazon, say even if it's not anything prepper related, say if you buy, I don't know, glasses or something like that, it's still going to take a while to get here, because if there's chaos in the streets, the Amazon trucks can't get around, you know what I'm saying? So, if it's prepper related, as in, more importance, in getting it, quicker, you got to really get on that now, man. Okay, because you don't got much time left. Okay, which we should all have been ready before, man. We should have all been ready, at least a month or two, at least a few weeks. But, some of us are in, difficult situations, I suppose. So, that always got to be taken into consideration. Or, some people might be, seeing these videos at the last minute. So, hey, it's still time to prepare, man. You can still prepare yourself for the, upcoming, civil unrest, which is very likely to happen during the election, man. Okay, that's why election night, It's a wise thing to, stay indoors. If you have a firearm, with those of us brothers, in this truth, um, it would be wise for us to have, some type of, self-defense with us, during that night. Okay? Because we don't know what to expect, man. Okay? We will not know what the hell to expect. Okay? Because I have the suspicion, for lack of better words, that this election's not going to be like any other, man. Okay? This truly has the potential of being a full-out SHTF scenario, man. Okay, by all the chaos that's happened this year, 2020, I mean, just think about it, man. I mean, what's next? You have 2 more months left until the next year, and then guess what? You only have 4 months left, or say 5 months, less than 5 months, until the world has been officially 1 year of lockdown. Okay, because we're still in lockdown now. That's why a lot of small businesses are still not open. Like I know, man. Say for example, I was going to my local Dollar Tree, and then I walked over to Target, and I walked by a former Best Buy and a former oh, what was it? Damn, I forget the other store. Um, but it was a popular store. Started with K. And it wasn't the K Jewelers. It wasn't that one or something else. It might have been Kmart, or something like that. But they were both closed down. Like, I mean, literally, I looked in the stores. I was thinking about recording it, but I decided not to because there was cameras there. So that might, get rubbed off on the, in the wrong direction. But, I was looking at the window as I walked by, and everything was taken down, man. I mean, there's not a thing left except for the collapsed shelves that they were on the floor. Okay, everything was removed from both of these stores. I mean, hell, even the logo was removed from the outside. Okay, completely taken down, completely went out of business. Okay, so we're still in a lockdown. That's why these businesses had to be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Have to shut down. Okay, the lockdown is not as severe as it was at the beginning, of course, but I mean, we're still, in a lockdown. It never fully opened up. Okay, it never fully opened. It just slowly, loosened the restrictions, for lack of better words. Okay, but we're still in a lockdown. That's why you got to wear a mask when you go in the store. Okay, and that's why business owners are going, bankrupt and whatnot, because we're still in that lockdown. That's why, even if you have a business and it can be open, say a store, you are limited on the amount of people who can be in the store at a particular amount of time. Okay, say for example, I walked past the Halloween store, and I noticed on the door it had a sign that said a limit of 60 people at a time. And I mean, that was a big ass store, man. Like, I mean, the size of damn, I'd say double the size of damn Dollar Tree, but they only let 60 people in the store at a time. Okay, so that can hurt business at certain times, especially at this time of the year. All right, for the Halloween store, because they only got maybe 2 months of business, because start a month prior to Halloween, and then they go all of October. And then pretty much they get shut off in November, because then it's time to bring something else in. So it really hurts their profits. Okay, which I'll only keep going one more minute. But overall, man, we don't know what to expect this coming election, man. We really don't know what to expect. You have a saying that goes, hope for the best, but expect the worst. Right, and that's how we gotta look at it, man. Okay, we can expect and hope for the best, and expect the worst. Okay, we gotta hope for the best, but expect the worst to happen. That's just how you gotta look at things, man. Okay, so only time is gonna tell. Overall, prepare yourself and your family for these trying times. Okay, because things are gonna get even worse, man. Okay, pretty much that's all I wanted to say about it. You can share your thoughts down below in the comment section. I want to end off this video with, of course, giving all praises and glories to Yahweh Shem Shai for this truth. And with that being said, I'm going to say shalom.